Ball out. Meals in. What? I hear you say. Beg your pardon? Yeah, that's it. Did not expect that this morning. The big news waking up this morning was Zoe Ball is leaving the Radio 2 breakfast show at the end of this year. And already announced Scott Mills is taking over from the new year. Boom! You see the smile on my face? This is long overdue for Scott. He naturally should have been the one to replace Chris Moyles all those years ago. Wow. And yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to Flashtalks. Please like the video, share and subscribe. I am giving my not so instant because I was on the school run with my lad. And even though it's raining, I thought I'd do a video while I'm walking back. Yeah, the smile says the story. As I said, I'm so happy for him. Long overdue. The man, for me, is one of the absolute best in the radio industry, and he absolutely loves radio. In a day and age where celebrities seem to take over the airwaves a lot, this man just has a real passion for radio, and I'm just so excited for him. Well done, Scott. Long overdue. He's only been at Radio 2 just over 2 years, obviously taking over the legendary Steve Wright, and he's dealt with a lot. He obviously had the critics at the start. Us loyal fans stood by him. We're all so thrilled for him. It's about time. So excuse me, bit of a cough this morning. Yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled for him. So Zoe Ball is staying at the BBC, staying at Radio 2, but they've not really announced what she's doing. When it initially came out, some of us thought maybe it's going to be a straight swap. She'll go to the afternoons and he'll take her breakfast show, but that's not happened. In fact, I'm actually quite surprised at how quick they've announced all the changes, all the jigsaw puzzle pieces, as Zoe said this morning, have been fitted into place. Obviously, Scott moving to breakfast means his afternoon slot becomes available, and he is now being replaced by Trevor Nelson, radio legend as well. I think it's a bit of a interesting choice to go with him in the afternoons. Very different. I'm assuming he's going to keep his very rhythm soul sound, so it'll be a very different sounding afternoon show. And for us Scott Mills / Matt and Molly fans, this will help massively. Excuse me, as it's raining, screen's gone a bit smudged. Yeah, so Trevor Nelson takes over the afternoons, and for us Matt and Molly fans, as I was just saying, be really happy that we don't have to fight over who to listen to. Trevor will be a good listen if you're into that sort of thing. I'll certainly check it out when he starts, but Matt and Molly are just brilliant on Radio 1 in the afternoons. But of course, so Scott Mills. Right, and then the next slot is Trevor Nelson was doing Monday to Thursday nights, 10 till midnight. Who's taking that slot? Obvious choice for me is DJ Spoonie. And yeah, that's a good choice, I think, for a replacement for Trevor. Always been a big fan of Spoonie, and he's had a lot of cover work in the last, well, this year to be honest, because when Scott was covering for Zoe for like 10 weeks or whatever it was, Spoonie pretty much the whole time did his show. A little bit disappointed going back to the afternoon thing. I thought the natural replacement, well, I didn't even think there would be a replacement for Scott, because I thought it'd be on afternoons for many years. I would have liked to have seen OJ Borg get the slot. I think he's absolutely brilliant and is wasted in a midnight to 3 AM slot. But maybe that's his preference. The man's got a young family. Sorry, done something to the screen. Go back. I'm back. Ghost flash. Yeah, maybe that's his preference to do that slot. Don't know, but it's a bit of a shame. And also, some people are saying shame Sarah Cox didn't get this breakfast show. Maybe she didn't want it. Just don't know. I think that's a good lineup. Oh, and Sophie Ellis Bextor's Kitchen Disco, which I've heard on BBC Sounds a few times. Always good, bouncy, dancey tunes. He's going to be taking over Spoonie's Friday night slot, 9 PM to 11 PM, I think it is. So Kitchen Disco on a Friday night. Well, that's a good one, isn't it? To bop around to. Whether you're tuning into your proper dance on Radio 1, or if you want your classics over onto Radio 2, you go. So yeah, really good lineup, I think, and I'm just so pleased with Scott Mills. It's long overdue. Well done, Scott. What it does, going back to the start with Zoe Ball and my ball comment, it gives us a bit of a nice ball ache for a change, if that's even a thing. Me with 4 of my absolute favourites do breakfast radio. I can't believe it. So from next year, not only will we have Scott Mills doing the Radio 2 breakfast show, I've gone on record and said Greg James has the best breakfast show in the country. So he's there on Radio 1. Jordan North is on Capital. And the man who got me into radio, got me obsessed with radio, Chris Moyles, is of course on Radio X. Wow. I can't quite. I said it back in the summer when Scott was covering for Zoe. This is a radio headache. Hello, dog. But a good headache to have. I'm really excited for the new lineup for Radio 2 from January. Well done, Scott Mills. Please like, share and subscribe to the video and comment. Let me know what you think. Are you happy? Are you not happy? If not, why? Let me know. Thanks all.